Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to film my first empties video. I've been collecting all of the products that I've used up over the last few months. I'm gonna do a quick recap of each item, let you know if I liked it, if I repurchased it, or whether it was total garbage. I love empties videos. I feel like anyone who has used a product until the very end has formed a true opinion about it. You know the deal. You know how it works, how it lasts, how it wears, you know the short and long-term effects of it. I have a range of beauty products. I'm gonna share them all with you now. So if you're curious about some of the products that I have used to the very last drop, keep watching. All right, let's jump right into it. The first product I'm gonna show you are these NeoCell Collagen Beauty Builder Vitamins. These were recommended to me to help stimulate nail growth. I initially picked them up in, I wanna say May. I was supposed to take them daily, but I wasn't very good at that. I think they worked okay. I can't say that they worked miracles, but I liked them. The only gripe I have is that the pills were so large. They were true horse pills and really difficult for me to swallow. I can't say I wouldn't repurchase this, but I think I'd be interested in trying something new before I did. The next product is this Simple Micellar Cleansing Water. I had read a lot of cool things about this and was excited to pick it up. I used this at night after I washed my face, kind of in place of a toner. It is not a toner, but I used it to kind of get the rest of the makeup off of my face. And I really did like it. It was very refreshing, easy to use. So yeah, I like this. I think I would repurchase it again. I'm not rushing back to get it because it didn't become like a staple product for me, but I did enjoy it. And if you're looking for a gentle cleanser and makeup remover, this is for you. Okay, the next product in my bag is this Burt's Bees Intense Hydration Face Lotion. I featured this in one of my October drugstore haul videos, and I used it till the end. I really liked this. It smelled like those dot candies to me, you know, those candies on the paper. I liked it. I didn't love it. Cool product. Definitely hydrated my skin, but I don't think I'm gonna be repurchasing it. Okay, this is the Simple Hydrating Cleansing Oil. This was also featured in that October haul video, and it was the first cleansing oil I had ever tried. I got hooked on cleansing oils. This is a really, really interesting concept. So you basically pour some in your hand, apply it to your face while you have all your makeup on. Just rub it in really well and massage it into your eyes, and then you rinse it with warm water, and it really works. I enjoyed this one. I read Hannah's blog, Lubes and Lips, and she recommended the Neutrogena cleansing oil, and I've been looking for it. I haven't been able to find it anywhere, and I should just order online. I don't know why I don't order beauty products like this online. I ended up picking up a new cleansing oil, which I don't like. It's like stings my eyes. I'll feature that in my next empties if I can bring myself to use it to the end. But this one was great. I would definitely repurchase it again. I probably will if I can't get my hands on that Neutrogena. This was very gentle and a great introduction to the cleansing oil world. This is the Deep Cleansing Toner. This is one of my favorite toners of all time. This is the CVS brand, but it's a dupe for the Clean and Clear. I just love the way it makes my face feel. Very refreshing, gives you that deep clean feeling. I've repurchased this many times. I do have a new bottle of this in my bathroom. I did repurchase it again. Highly recommend this stuff if you're looking for a good everyday toner. More vitamins. These are the CVS Women's Daily Gummy Vitamins. I love gummy vitamins. It makes me feel like I'm eating candy and not vitamins. I finished these up a month or so ago and I haven't repurchased yet, and they're really good. Whenever I would take them, my boyfriend would always ask if he could have a couple. I'm like, no, these are women's gummies. They make men's ones, you should get the men's. But I think I did actually. I think I bought him a bottle of the men's because he kept wanting to eat these. You're gonna start like turning into a girl. But no, these are really good and highly recommend anyone who's in the market for a multivitamin. These are CVS. I buy CVS brand because it's essentially the same. I don't notice a huge difference with most of the products that they dupe, but these are compared to the one-a-day vitamins. So I would recommend, and I would repurchase. The Olay Age Defying Moisturizer. This has been one of my favorite moisturizers for a long time. I've repurchased it many times. I just bought a new bottle of it that I'm using now. It's very gentle, but it's very hydrating. But I love this stuff. Highly recommend if you're looking for a good everyday moisturizer. This stuff is where it's at. This is the Garnier BB Cream. This is the best BB cream out of all the BB creams. I can't really say that because I haven't tried all the BB creams, but out of the ones I have tried, this is my favorite. This is the Daily Anti-Acne Miracle Skin Perfector. I've repurchased this probably 3 or 4 times now. I just got a new bottle because this one ran out. I got the anti-aging one. I've noticed that most of the formulas are pretty similar, you know, depending on what treatment it claims. So the anti-acne, anti-aging, they're all comparable, but this is such a wonderful BB cream. It's really thick feeling, but it wears so light. The coverage is so even. I prefer it for every day. I'm actually wearing it today. I usually put this on my face with my concealer and powder. It's honestly perfect for a quick, easy, everyday look. Love this, recommend this, and I have repurchased this. Okay, on to hair. I love volumizing mousses. I try all different kinds. I get sent a lot of different kinds, so I have a few in rotation, but this has been one of my favorites for a long time. The Garnier Fructis Sky High Volume Mousse. This works amazing. It's so affordable. It's perfect for us flat hair girls. If you're looking to get into the mousse game, this is a great place to start. I just love how it works. Apply it to your wet hair before you blow dry and it'll blow it up. So love it, recommend it, definitely would repurchase it. All right, we're getting to the bottom of the bag with some of the smaller products. So this is probably my 3rd or 4th can of this. This is the Style Edit Root Concealer. I've blogged about this before, but this is a wonderful option when you're trying to cover your grays between colorings. I have grays, that's why I'm wearing a hat today, because my hair appointment is next week and the grays are popping. I don't like to use root concealers because it's just, you feel like you have product in your hair, and if you touch it, it gets on your fingers, and it's not my favorite, but it's a great option if you need it. This is the medium light brown shade. I've tried light brown, the dark brown. Basically, the moral of the story is get the lightest shade that you can find because it comes out really dark. So yeah, it's instant coverage, full coverage, works amazing. I would recommend it to anyone looking for a good root concealing product. You have seen this before. This is the Giorgio Armani Sea Perfume. I received this back in October or so to try, and I fell in love with it. It is such, it's such a yummy scent to me. I adore it. It is very mature. It's a little woodsy. It's unlike anything I've worn before, but it quickly became a favorite. So I blew through this really quickly. I do have a new, bigger bottle of this that I've been using and loving. So if you're looking for a new scent, pop by a perfume counter and see if you like it. I can't say enough good things about it. So I love this. I would repurchase it and I would recommend it. But you know, scents are so personal. People like different things. So, you know, this may not be everyone's favorite, but it's definitely one of mine. I'm gonna share these together because they're not totally empty, but for me, it's hard to use them at this point. This is the Milani Even Touch Powder Foundation in the shade Caramel. Even though it's a powder foundation, I use it as a bronzer. Clearly it's not empty, but it was getting hard for me to use. I like this. I've used a couple of these in the past. I would repurchase it again, but I've actually found a new bronzer that I'm obsessed with, and it's this one. This is a Wet n Wild bronzer in the shade Ticket to Brazil, and it's not empty yet. I'm still using this one, but I did just repurchase a new one because I know it's gonna be gone soon. This stuff is so good. This is my new favorite bronzer. I love the large palette. I love the shade. I love how it wears. And it's like $3.50 or so. It's under $4, and for someone who uses as much bronzer as I do, an affordable bronzer is really important. I love when I find really cheap drugstore products that actually like blow my mind. Not all of them do. Not all drugstore bronzers are my jam, but this is so worth it. If you are looking for a new bronzer, I highly recommend this. I have repurchased this, love it. Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Mascara. It's a little dirty. I've used multiple tubes of this. I had won an Instagram contest last year and they sent me a year supply. I gave half of the supply away on my blog, but I've saved a few tubes for myself. So I love this, I use it a lot. If you're into fancy designer mascaras, I would absolutely recommend it. I can't say that I would repurchase it, not because I don't like it, but because it is pricey and I have pretty decent lashes, so I find that for the most part, it's not difficult for me to find a mascara that I like. I think this is one of those products that you can opt for you know, a drugstore version. I don't think mascaras make that big of a difference. For me, it's all in the wand. So to this day, I still love the Maybelline The Falsies mascara. That wand works so well with my lashes. But I do like this. I would recommend it. Probably won't repurchase it once I run out of my supply, just because it's pricey, but I love the packaging and I love the formula, and I did like the brush. So if you're looking, get your hands on it. So these are 2 liquid liners. One is the Marc Jacobs Magic Marker Precision, and this is the NYC High Definition Marker. Both of these are felt tips. The NYC, I've repurchased this a few times, and it's cheap and it's a great option if you're looking for a good felt liner, but I find that it dries out really quickly, which is the toss-up. So, you know, if you pay, you know, $1 or $2 for a product and you can't use it for that long, I mean, is it worth it, or do you want something that's gonna last a little longer? This is my second pen. The first Marc Jacobs liner I was sent, and I loved it. It worked so well. The formula was really, really dark. It applied so flawlessly. It was so crisp and precise. It really is a precision liner. I can't recommend this enough. I probably would repurchase this again just because I'm so bad at liquid liner, and this has made it a little bit easier for me. It's definitely more of a splurge, but for me, finding a good liner is worth it. I love it, I would recommend it, and I would repurchase it. This is an e.l.f. lip stain. It's got that felt marker tip, and it literally applies like a marker. You can kind of just color your lips in. I liked it, but similar to my felt liner from NYC, it dried out really, really quickly. Not on my must repurchase list, but it worked okay. I'm so in love with this. This is the Rimmel London Kate Moss lipstick. I'm in shade 14. I've used it to the very last drop, and I just repurchased it. I should stock up in case they ever discontinue it, because it is my favorite shade. I'm wearing it right now. I've been using it with Kylie Jenner's Dolce K lip liner, and I love the combo together. This has been my go-to lip lately, and I can't get enough of it. So I love this lipstick. I highly recommend it. I have repurchased it, and I probably will continue to. How cute is this little nub? I know. Okay, so when it comes to eyebrows, I'm a little finicky about the products that I use. I've tried all different pencils and pomades, but I keep going back to this Wet n Wild pencil. This is the Wet n Wild pencil in the shade Taupe. I find that it works best with my brows. I'm wearing it right now. You can't really see with my hat, but it's a great color. I love the way that it works. I love the way that it wears, but I blow through these pencils pretty quickly. I have repurchased this multiple times in the past. I actually was at Walmart a couple weeks ago, and they were on sale for $1/4. Like, I bought a million. They're hard to find. Wet n Wild products are tricky for me to find. I can only find them at Walmart lately. So that bronzer and this pencil, I stock up on when I see. Love it, I would recommend it, and I definitely would repurchase it. I saved the best for last. This is the Revlon Color Stay Foundation in shade 330 Natural Tan. This is my favorite foundation, I think, of all the foundations I've ever used. I mean, maybe top 2. This is incredible. This foundation, so affordable, such great coverage. I love the way that it wears, that it lasts. It's so compatible with my skin. I can't recommend this enough. I recently wrote a foundation favorites post. I don't know if it's going up before this video or not, but this is in it. This is the #1. I featured 4 foundations. If you're looking for a new drugstore foundation, go check it out. They have a ton of colors. There are so many colors, and they also have different types. So this one is for combination and oily skin. Highly, highly, highly recommend. So I love this. I would absolutely recommend it, and I have and continue to repurchase it. All right, guys, so those were all the empties that I was able to squeeze in this little tiny bag. A lot of great products in here. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I mentioned at the beginning, I find empties videos to be very valuable. It just says a lot about a product when you can give, you know, a truly thorough review. So let me know if you use any of these products, and if you liked them, let me know if you have any dupes or products that you find better that I should try. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment letting me know what you thought and what else you'd like to see from me. All right, everyone, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.